I'll let you take the reins, sure.
Eating.
Moving.
Whatever you weirdos do.
Coasting and all that jazz.
That going. That going, and then I think we're probably good. Question mark, exclamation point. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
Had to wait in case there were any extras.
I know, sometimes I do like 3, 4. Sometimes I get some baby ones that come out.
Sometimes I go too soon. Then aren't I embarrassed?
Aren't we all embarrassed? Alright, Balatro.
So, about a month ago, I finally tricked Serene into trying Balatro.
Ugh, gross.
It might kill her.
We were on holiday, and I didn't have anything else to do. And I got hooked. I don't know. It's too fucking good. I knew when it came out. I knew I would enjoy it. And I knew it would ruin my life, so I knew I shouldn't play it.
So you have now played a lot more Balatro than I have. Well, probably not a lot more, but
do you
like...
know how much you've actually...
I don't know if it actually has a timer on it. I mean, whatever Steam time says would probably be
Oh, yeah.
reasonable.
Where's that?
47 hours.
Oh, that's more than me. I'm at 42 hours.
I've definitely like left it idling at least a bit.
That's fair.
You can probably check the number of runs I've done.
The wins is 22.
Oh, does it not actually have?
It
like...
doesn't have loses.
Okay.
I did look for that because I wanted to know, but it doesn't seem like they keep a hold of that.
I haven't done any of the like challenges. I've done I like started some of them but didn't win. It was kind of just like, well, I'll just go on.
I did a few challenges. Need to do some more challenges.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about it. So like, did we want to start a totally new profile and just sort of
yeah. Let's go for it.
Hulkamania run wild here?
Yeah. But this is clearly Vereen then.
Obviously.
If I could type.
So Balatro does have a tutorial at the start. It is
just
fairly... Yeah, I think that should do it. Yeah, it is. We're actually going to go through it, so I guess we'll see. But it is fairly straightforward as long as you already kind of understand poker.
Quit in the middle of it to do something else, came back, and it kind of broke it, which was very funny.
Oh no! I'm sort of curious what it's going to do on a profile too.
It does look like, at least everything is locked still. So yeah, I guess we start with the red deck. The red deck is a fine deck.
Acceptable deck.
A normal deck.
Yeah, it does look to me like it's not doing the tutorial.
Yeah.
Wonder if that's something you can do on the menu. We don't need it, but it would be, it's interesting if it's something that doesn't.
Like, reset. I mean, we literally just started, though, so that'd be like...
you see tutorial, it will give you the tutorial playthrough.
Ah, okay, alright.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, well, we could try that. You run, I guess tutorial?
Oh, all unlocks to discovery is disabled though. Weird.
Oh, if you do seeds, yes. If
mostly because like when you do the tutorial run, you do unlock things like maybe.
Actually, is that? Did I spell it correctly? That seems right.
About right. We can just go for it though. Let's see. Doesn't look like it.
No. Okay.
It's fine.
It's fine.
We can explain it.
We'll explain. Alright, so you start... Because, yeah, you don't start at blinds, it just throws you into one.
Yeah, it basically starts you on the game and you get the explainers, but basically the point of Balatro is to make poker hands and be rewarded with chips.
Okay, so in this one it's a small blind, so you just score 300 and we'll get some cash. You have to skip blinds for tags, and I don't care
which basically give you bonus effects, but...
This tag, for sure. So much bigger than I'm used to. I'm used to it on my laptop, which is
you play it on your laptop or the Steam Deck.
So tiny.
Which are tiny.
So yeah, this is a flush, so I guess I can go into here. So we're basically looking to make poker hands.
And poker hands in this game are scored by chip amounts and multipliers. So the blue number is chip amounts, the red number is multiplier. All cards are worth the chips of their number value. So all faces are 10, all numbers are that number, and aces are 11. So they add to your chip total, and then it's multiplied by the multiplier. As of right now, there's nothing else interesting, but oh baby, it gets interesting.
Ah.
Fascinating. I truly...
Oh, strange. Yeah, I would have thought that
the new profile would just have the tutorial again. Yeah. No one has ever selected another Balatro tutorial. So, after you do a run, you get paid. That's the money that we have in the corner. And then you get a chance to shop.
Probably this.
Shop gives you access to all sorts of shit.
As a stone card, I've never used this one.
I have want to run with that.
Ooh.
There's another Joker that makes that good, actually.
Ah, okay. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Yes. That card is actually pretty good for how low we are in the molds. So, I guess the thing to explain now is Jokers.
I've never liked stone. I don't really know how it works.
Well, that's because you only ever play flushes.
You're right. I've played a couple of straight decks.
That doesn't help.
I've done a couple of full house decks.
That still doesn't help.
No, it really doesn't. I don't understand stone cards whatsoever.
So a stone card is basically, it exists outside of the hand.
Yes.
When you play it, it will be scored with the rest of the hand and add 50 chips to that.
Yes, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big flush. And
you only play 5.
Into straight flush houses and the other ones.
You only play 5 card hands.
I only play 5 card hands.
So yes, the things that the thing about stone is that it can make the things where you don't play 5 cards a lot better. Anyway, what we picked up there was a Joker. Jokers are basically how you juice your numbers because they tend to affect things outside of the basic poker scores.
Yeah, probably not, right? Yeah.
We're probably fine with just playing things out. So the Joker that we have now, what it does is is when you play your hand out, it takes what's left in your hand, like the cards you didn't play, and then adds double that to the mold. Considering that a flush gives us times 3 molds, if we were to play a flush out and have that times 4 mold, if we were to play out the flush we had with this thing here, and have a 4 as our lowest card, it would add 8 to the mold.
Believe me, I might know exactly what a flush starts at. I may have used it a time or two.
That's fair.
I don't know whether I should go for flush clubs or trying at the full house.
The full house that we have here. I feel like either of them would win it with this car multi-add. It is interesting.
I get extra discards.
You just sold both of them.
Alright, I think I'll go for the club.
Yes, the big thing about it is that you have 4 hands and generally 3 discards. This deck gets an extra discard to actually make this chip score. You're rewarded with money for beating things faster with more hands left over.
I should leave that up for a little bit.
Yes, because it becomes really important pretty quickly.
Hey, this is good for getting ahead. $5. Anything in the deck, yeah. The one thing you should know is you get interest for every $5. Everything's gonna take me below that. What do you think? I don't rate this one very highly.
So the big thing about that one is you're kind of capped at +6 molt per thing, which is fine. That's actually a good amount for it to grow, but...
You have to pay for a booster and then not take anything.
Exactly. Like, you need to basically have money that you can throw away for that to be useful.
Fuck it, Arcana, let's go.
Arcana tend to be really good, so these
$2,
things...
baby! Woo!
So these cards basically let you alter your deck to make it better at making the hands that you want to make. Because over time, like, your jokers will make you better at making certain hands, you will level up certain hands, and you'll really just want to only be playing those hands. This is basically what lets you push your deck towards that.
This is probably the best thing here,
yes.
Unfortunately.
So yeah, Death is probably one of the best Arcana cards.
Love it.
But
right now, not useful.
What it does is copies a card, like basically converts one card in your hand to another one. If you know what your deck wants to do, you can basically remove a card you don't want by turning it into a card you do want, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we do it later.
We don't want to do that here, though.
What suit do you think I should go for? I haven't gone any direction.
Yes, that is interesting.
Should I try to go for hearts or clubs? What are you feeling?
Let's do clubs. Fuck it. We don't have anything unlocked, so...
The bonus cards, we got 30 extra chips every time we play that card.
Yep. Our jacks would be worth 10, now they're worth 40. Yay. Love it.
Wow, that's a terrible Celestial pack.
So, planets level up the hands. There are these things here. They give you more chips and more mold for playing that hand.
That was pretty garbage. Oh, I have to play 5 cards.
You hate doing that.
I love doing that.
That too. Huh, well, easy enough. That's a straight, isn't a straight flush, isn't it?
That is a straight flush. Very nice.
Okay. I think we might win this.
A little bit, a little bit. You want to do it in as few hands as possible because you get more money for each hand remaining.
Yes.
And you get $1 per $5, up to $5 max. Yeah, just win. Easy. Easy every time. Ooh. Well, this... Yeah, that pays for itself.
That's just money. I do love $3.
Okay, yeah. Not bad, not bad.
So yes, Lovers gives you wild cards. That turns it into one of every suit. Easier to make flushes, also has a lot of other funny effects.
Great. Uncommon. 3 of a kind by 3 levels. Woo! I love when the shop is just selling money.
It is nice. So yeah, this is a very Card Crimes kind of game. It is like...
I have like a 2 9s, 2 8s, 2 7s.
Hilarious.
Ridiculous. Absolute nonsense.
So the big thing about this is kind of like understanding your economy, understanding like what you can get away with, and we only have 1 right now, but jokers are also kind of like the most important aspect of the whole game. They basically determine what your build is, what it can do. That one's really good. I love that card.
Funny.
It is one of the best deck thinning cards, like,
that's fair.
in the game.
I like Slay the Spire. I usually end up with gigantic decks.
Yes.
I usually go big or go
in
home.
this one, the big thing about it is card removal is really hard to get.
Spectral.
So spectral packs tend to be much more...
I could get a second one of these.
that would help you pick.
I should go for that.
Spectral packs tend to be like very powerful effects, but they're also quite rare, and they also often have downsides.
Alright, let's see what we get.
Oh, you unlocked a deck for that.
Yeah. Alright, we're leaning diamonds. You got it. I pick up this guy.
He does give you $3 every time you do it.
Yeah, that's fair. Fuck it.
It's like he'll pay for himself in 2 rounds.
We'll skip a blind at some point. Probably keep holding deck until I have
a thing that does something with
cool
it.
Diamond.
You could remove that 3 of hearts from your deck forever.
Yeah, no,
and be paid $3.
I love it. I have to remember I have more diamonds than anything else now.
Yeah, that's the big thing about it. Like, deck thinning is so rare in this game that, like, being paid for it is ridiculous. Like, all it really costs you is a discard, and funnily enough, we have an extra discard.
That's true, we do.
We haven't mentioned vouchers. Fun.
Yeah.
A little tragic, yeah. Probably
little...
not something we can do. So we haven't mentioned vouchers yet. They're kind of like Slay the Spire relics, in the sense that once you buy a voucher, it's in your run forever. Like, for the rest of the run. We don't have any, because they tend to cost money. We hate spending money.
Hey, clubs. Okay, do we roll the bones, or do we just take 20 bucks?
We have no jokers right now. I'm good with rolling the bones, right?
Roll bones? Oh, yeah, okay. That one's weird. Still have 12 face cards.
Yeah, so that one, the big thing about that one is that, you know, it kind of stops you from playing face cards, because it gains extra mult every time you don't play a face card, but loses it as soon as you do.
That one's a wild card to be used as any suit.
Yeah,
do I go to the jack?
That's an interesting
So
one. I guess if you are going to keep riding the bus, like...
Why not, right? It's a face and it's a heart, so I could just kill it. Actually.
Yeah, basically every time you play a hand, it hips all of the Joker effects that you have, and then kind of just goes from there.
Oh yeah, there's a jack in there.
Ah, right. Yeah, it's very easy.
This one is weird. I've had a run with it, but it's hard.
It's not an amazing.
Oh yeah, that's good. Give that immediately.
Yeah, so when you get a voucher, their effect is basically permanent for the rest of the run. They tend to be very, like, run-defining in a lot of ways. So you only get a few chances to see them.
Good. It's better than this, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not a bad one. Really need something to give us more money.
Yep. Here's the...
Interesting.
something I can actually use this with.
Feel alright about using death with.
Ace of the 4.
Sounds good. So lucky cards basically roll for either extra mult 1 in 5 times or $20 1 in 15 times, and it's not used up. Every single time you play them,
one reroll.
You roll both of those.
Yeah, it's not helpful at this point. Alright. Oh, 25 bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
It's certainly decent. So, the big thing to know about skipping blinds, you don't have to fight them, like, you don't have to score the 2000.
Oh, boo!
But you do miss the opportunity to shop.
Boo!
We also, didn't actually read that. Hello and welcome to Fucked Up Poker. This is kind of a last-minute edition because I had like kind of some extra work put on me that I am not currently doing but should be. So like normally we speed run this time of day, or on Thursdays, but Green was like, well, I could play some Balatro, and I was like, all right.
Your release doesn't matter very much, right?
Not currently. There will be some stuff with that, but we'll get there when we get it. Because yeah, it's also worth noting, like, you are allowed to shift your jokers around up there, and it affects the order that they go off. You're also allowed to sell your jokers. If at any point you don't like one you have, you can actually sell it for money.
Oh, that's good.
Alright.
Don't use my face card. It's only +1. This one is
yes, so that one's like kind of an awkward joker, but to really explain why, you kind of have to know
I did not win.
a decent amount about the game. Yes, right now we're kind of like not super pointed at anything, and like stuff that's available at the start of the game is a little limited. We've got a lot of different stuff, but not quite anything that's totally come together yet.
Yep. Alright.
How many diamonds do we currently have in the deck?
I have no discards.
Yeah, we'd really be playing it and then hoping to...
I have a lot. I have to not play face cards.
Yes, that is the big thing.
The
like,
thing is, I'm sort of
hypothetically...
considering turning one of these hearts into one of these to at least have a pair of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of my thought right now.
That would probably give you enough, I feel.
What I should probably do is turn... yeah, get rid of a face card and get rid of these two.
Yeah, so the 9 would give us plus 18 malt.
This should work.
I think this will get it, yeah. Barely, but we're scrounging along.
Yeah, we've not been offered an amazing set.
So I will say Fibonacci is actually...
it works well with this as well.
Yeah, exactly. That was kind of what I was thinking, and definitely helps you out. So, like, all of the jokers basically have, like, things that they synergize with, and a big thing is figuring out, like, plans that work well together.
Ooh, I could make a bunch
You make
of
your lucky
those.
fours more, and those are not Fibonacci, of
this
course.
one is very funny. Yeah, it's a good. I guess I could make a bunch
It
of
would be like
fives
the 5,
instead,
yeah, because that's the big one right now. If the ace was in color, you'd want that, but...
Go for a bunch of 5s.
Yes. I think that's good enough. Yeah, spectral packs are kind of interesting. Oh, right, we had 2, I forgot.
Yes, but I don't think I want any of these. Honestly, although that would be funny, mostly because, like, I don't know
Most
how
of our
much I
jokers
care
are bad.
about,
The only
but
bad thing is...
I would get rid of all of them, which is a lot.
I don't
think
know
I'd
if
probably
we,
just skip.
Yeah, I think so. Still, the extras are actually pretty good there, so that's nice. Now, of course, we have this.
Yeah, this is a little hellish.
Important thing to know about wild cards, because they count as all of them, when you get one of these X, like, suit are debuffed, wild cards are always debuffed.
Yeah. Should I kill this 9?
I think so. I mean, it's not as a jack, right?
It's kind of the... Yeah, you're right, probably. Here I'm wondering if I should try and go for a straight. Or if I should hunt for spade. It's 6 5s.
I think straights are actually
but...
like I think straights actually probably pretty good here. You would get the 8 Fibonacci, and it's not like you're that high level on
This
the
keeps
flushes.
the 3 spades I would want to use anyway.
Yes.
I'm not able.
Yeah, your
to
flushes are still level 1, so they're basically the same as straights anyway. think so.
I'm not sure we're getting
Shame
very
about
far,
that
but...
3.
Yeah, things are dicey because we have lost diamonds.
Yeah, this is a bad one to get. Bosses, basically, so you have a small, like every ante is 3 rounds, a small blind, a big blind, and a boss. You get to know what the boss is beforehand, but it can fuck you up.
I have like non-clubs left in.
Yeah.
It was very funny with this not fail
Not
with
yet.
this because it's debuff.
I feel like it might not die from that, yeah.
That'd be funny.
I've never tried it.
I'm not sure how things have got no chips, but and it's really hard. I don't know if it's just worth going for diamond flushes.
Honestly, it might be. We don't have much else. We only have 4, like, things to play at this point.
Only 1 discard.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, we'll do some science, and we'll throw, yeah, the 5 and the 4. The largest card possible for the multiplier. We'll do science. Yes, that did not turn that one off.
I didn't. I don't think we're gonna live very much longer.
That's okay.
You have straight. That does have some, cards that
Yeah,
are
we'll
gonna
at least have
add.
some of that, and I think that we have an okay chance of getting another flush, which might be enough to carry us across. Oh, it's a
I
little
think
tragic.
it's dead. Yeah, that's fine.
High score though.
Yeah, Real Joker's me. Real Joker is absolutely.
Well, that is fine. By doing our first run, we did unlock the blue deck,
The
which is
best
the
deck.
actual best
Yeah,
deck in the
it's
game.
the best deck.
Quite funny that they give you the discard deck first when. So the thing about the about the red deck is it gives you an extra discard, which is nice. The thing about the blue deck is it gives you an extra hand, which is broken.
So mean. I have
That
to
is
decide
mean.
between clubs and hearts. There's also a possibility of straights in there, but.
I feel like you would ever go for it.
I know. I'm flush pilled.
Like you would ever not play a flush.
There was a straight there, actually.
I think flushes are worth more than straights at base, barely, by like 5 chips.
Yeah.
Yeah. Flushes are technically a rarer hand, although in this game they're much easier to play too.
2 pair, baby.
Enough.
You don't get any money from having discards left.
Yes, so the big thing about it is A, you have more turns to score, and B, you get paid in your number of hands, which means that the blue deck is actually really, really
Oof.
powerful.
Oof.
I mean, I think that we can't really take that red card right now, just because.
It's probably just this, right?
Yeah. And that at least means that 2 pair, which is quite easy to make, is like viable for winning hands here.
Straight, ha! You're wrong.
I said viable.
I played a straight. Oh my goodness! All right. It's a straight deck now. Lie. I don't play straight deck.
Everyone tries to.
Oh, hello. Yeah, it's that one.
No, you should look at the other ones.
Really,
But
the
yeah,
other ones. Yeah. This
That
one,
one's-
I.
kind of bad. I'm sure you could set it up, but generically it's a little tough.
This one's funny.
This one's quite funny, but stops you from having any other jokers.
That's the multiplier of them all, which we'll see. But it's the banana.
Yes, you'll notice that like most of the mult things we have
Banana.
have been
banana.
plus mults instead of times molts. Times molts are like some of the strongest things in the game.
Banana, banana, banana. I love this banana.
So yeah, it's the Gros Michel.
Yeah, so it gives you plus 15 molt, which is really good.
Which is nice, especially right now.
But there's a 1 in 6 chance the card will die horribly.
How sad. I'm sure that won't happen to us.
How terrible. I'm glad that we're getting this one out of the way now.
Mm-hmm. So the plus 15 molt should just win it for us instantly. At least at this early juncture.
Safe, baby. Alright. Make sure your card's chunkier. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, this.
Mm-hmm.
Box there. Hold on.
An interesting thought.
Could double my cash and then buy it.
I don't. I like the double cash there just because it like loses us a chance to shop and like find something else for the deck.
Yeah, but I don't have much money.
Mm-hmm.
And it would at least be 18 bucks, and I could buy this, and I'd have 28 bucks to like buy. Because I'm not really enamored with either of these or either of these right now.
Well, you're holding the mouse, so.
And I get a chance to shop before.
Yes. It's worth noting, vouchers always flip after you beat the boss. So if you miss a voucher and it like goes over, you've missed your chance to buy that voucher.
Oh, he's so mean about giving me 3 of 2.
That's pretty much, probably now.
Then I have to pick one, and then I'm always wrong.
You can see we're like, you know, have a lot more opportunities to make money. I do think the Space Joker is pretty decent.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Particularly this early.
Yeah, I'll do that. This one I've never taken. It makes them all a random rank and then minuses your hand size, which I find really annoying.
Hand size is tough, although at least if it's like all the same rank, it's a bit easier to play like pairs, 3, 4, 5 of a kind.
Yeah, if I ever do a 5 of a kind,
it definitely plays towards that. But it is also one of those things that like you kind of got to get it offered to you early enough before your deck has other stuff that
is
it's
this
doing.
early enough? Do we want to go for it?
And I suppose we can always give it a shot.
I've never done it. I've never done it before.
I play this game in a whatever I find the most interesting at any given point.
Alright, we got 12 sevens.
Mm-hmm.
5 of a kind sevens, let's go. I guess this is 4 of a kind I could buy.
It's not bad, yeah. We should hopefully be able to play 3 and 4 of a kind pretty, like, decently.
Good about money way to go.
Yeah, in general, larger hand size is really good. Going down a hand size, like, it just makes it that much harder to discard cards. Like, hold on to the cards that you want to help you, and then let go of the cards that you don't.
Yeah. Got 1 7. I guess I just play in
I think
sevens.
you're chucking for sevens. Oh, there's 4 sevens.
I think that might win, so I might. I'm being terrible here. I'm digging. There we go. 5 of a kind, baby!
Yes, Balatro also contains illegal poker hands. If you look at your run info now,
yeah,
we have added a new type of hand onto it.
5 of a kind, baby! Not as good as 4 of a kind right now, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I will say that when you have a lower hand size, like held in hand effects become a lot worse, of course.
God, yeah. It's so I could get a double tag. I was looking at them here, and I'm not enamored with either of these, but I could, hold on to it for a bit.
Admittedly, 6 levels of 3 of a kind is actually
It's not bad.
a fair amount, especially because, like, I think that 4 of a kind is probably like quite good, but 3 of a kind is like safe to play, if that makes sense. Double tags are very strong, but they are like, you know, very strategic. Tags in general are like really strong effects for really like weird stuff. We can add another 7 to the deck if we want with death.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad plan. So. Probably that.
Yeah, so I think it's probably the thing we can do most for ourselves here. Wow, we really have destroyed the 10s in the deck, huh?
We sure did. Okay, I can destroy 2.
Yeah, I think that's good.
I always have to check. It's left into right card.
Yes, you're allowed to rearrange these if you didn't know. And that's what makes death, like, takes death from being good to being ridiculously good. Level it up. Boo.
Ooh.
Ah! So, we just hit the 1 and 6 and our
Banana.
banana went extinct. How sad.
I sure did, and now we're in a little bit of trouble.
Alright.
So we don't have it.
Yeah, very little, yes. Well, the upgrading the Joker, the thing, like 3 of a kind, 6 levels should probably get us enough chips to get through, I think.
Right, so sell that now?
Yes, I believe it'll give you a double tag as soon as you sell it, and that will just sit with you until you pick up a tag.
Oh, banana. Guess I just level up.
Probably.
Alright. I haven't opened one of these yet. You can also get standard packs. And that's good.
Probably
that's,
do take that,
good.
yeah.
That's good.
So this introduces another thing that can be on cards, which is seals. So seals all have different effects and they tend to be very strong. This one, whenever you discard, gets you a free tarot card, which is like incredible amounts of value. It's a shame there's no like Molt Jokers in the shop there.
I'm sort of considering, should I reroll once, you think?
Yeah, one of them just to try to get us. Okay, that's at least something.
Okay, so this is misprint. Ooh, I don't like the yellow deck. So this gives you a random amount of malt up to like 20 something, 3 or something.
I don't actually know like the
I think
exact
I think
working
it's like
of it.
23.
It's basically very, very good early and then falls off, but any malt at all, like if we can just get through this, I think we're actually in really good shape. Yeah, there we go. We definitely are playing 3 of a kinds because they're like better than 4 of a kinds right now.
Oh, well, we discarded our purple.
Nice.
Yeah, basically at the start of this one, when the face down, I just discard it.
That's generally what you do. We do now have 3 7s, and I'd probably bonus them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like our 3 of a kinds are now better than our 4 of a kinds, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Hee hee, I love that Joker.
Oh, got another one. Oh yeah, hello.
Oh my god, we've got several Jokers.
All
right.
Hand size. Woo.
Well, that's really good. We undid the bad hand size we had before. And all it cost us was $10.
Don't really care about suit.
Not particularly.
So there's like glass car. Oh, I don't have any of my 7s, so that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I think I just take $6.
I think so.
I just refund myself. Alright. This one's funny. Times 1 well for each empty Joker slot. This one included, so it wouldn't...
It would give us ×2 here, because we
Yeah.
have 1 open Joker slot other than it.
Yep. Alright, well... What we got?
Ah, the arm.
You fuck. Oh, that's 5 of a kind by 3 levels. That's probably worth doing. That's a lot.
Interesting.
Gosh, I might even just skip
Double
both of
skip these.
these.
Well, we did just get 10k, right?
Because 2, yeah, I think we're good.
I think we might be able to afford that, and we get 2 Jokers out of this. Like I
That's
like
kind of
both
when
of
I like
those.
getting the 2 Jokers because like
Yeah.
it's free.
Yeah.
And then I guess we'll see what Jokers we get, and then we can decide if we really need to go
True,
one shot.
true. Because like 5 of a kind is still a bit weird with our number of 7s versus the rest of the deck.
None of this is good.
So yeah, technically that the one on the right, Splash, fits with this, but like, unless you have other cards that do things, it doesn't really matter.
This one's really nice, but not this deck.
Not when you're getting spit. Like,
this one we're playing 7s, basically exclusive.
Yeah, so you definitely pick up one of them.
I think
but yes.
I pick 2. I pick up 2.
Yes.
I pick up this one and I pick up this
Yeah,
one.
I think that's the way to do it.
The extra one hand size will be nice. I think I'm gonna go ballsy and I'm gonna go for it.
All right. So what is we should look at our like scores basically that we have with these, or the money that we're getting for each one relatively in the run info. I meant chips.
I was confused. I'm like,
sorry,
money?
I can't speak. I'm thinking of 7 different things. All right. So yeah, 3 of a kind. So 5 of a kind's our best hand right now. 3 of a kind is actually quite close to it, and 4 of a kind is worse than 3 of a kind right now, which is very funny, but actually not a bad thing.
Oh. Woo! I mean, I guess the thing I could do is try to convert my 7s all into one suit.
There is a sillier hand than 5 of a kind in existence.
This is gonna get D-leveled, which is sad. This guy sucks.
Oh!
Hey! Thank you, Space Joker.
Shoutouts to Space Joker. I don't think we would have won there if he hadn't Space Joked us.
Nope. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I go ahead and redeem that for $10. Goodbye.
$10 to do nothing. Hell yeah.
That one's weird because it's not very high because I've used like
if anything,
so many different.
Because we've won things quite quickly as well.
Yeah.
Like we have not actually played that many.
I don't
hands.
hate this one normally, but it's not amazing.
It's a weird one. Eventually, like you start to get this differentiation between jokers.
Honest to God, I might like sell one for this. Like honestly, that one. This one doesn't.
We don't play 2 pair, yes.
Like it's it's the base one you get like in the tutorial.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's stone cards.
Stone cards are actually fine here. It's worth noting.
Oh, really? Because they just.
They'll just be added. Like if we play the 3 of a kind or a 4 of a kind, you can play a stone card with it, and that'll just add 50 chips to it.
Oh, okay. Do I turn a 7 into a glass card though?
The only thing about that is that it means there are fewer 7s in our deck once it explodes.
Yeah. Just 13, but yeah, I guess.
But also, we only have 13 out of our 53 cards.
And say so. Oh, this is our last 10. I could turn our last 10
remove
into
our
a
final
stone
10,
card.
yeah. There it is, a stone card. But yeah, that also is like basically free, like +4 mult for free versus a card that we literally weren't using. Oh god. It's like...
$25 is a lot of money.
That's worth considering just because we have skipped so many blinds here, which is another reason that the Supernova is just useless, because we are just skip monsters. Oh, you can. Yep, get a free.
Yep. The sun. Well, I could go for it.
You should do it.
I could absolutely do it.
All right. Well, most people do not play a flush 5 for a while. It is, of course, worse than our. If we look at the run info, it's worse than playing 5 of a kind by a decent margin right now, just because we got those levels on it. But that's fine. If we get a 3 of a kind, we will win.
Yeah, I'll keep it. Then add the stone card.
Yeah, that works.
Even if it's like not scored, because they don't.
So the funny thing is, they do score, but B, stone cards always score.
Oh, okay. I never use them.
Yes.
Because I'm always going for flushes.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
they don't work with flushes.
You only play flushes.
I only play flushes. That's interesting.
That's probably worth getting, isn't it? We give up a 7. Like here, we give up a hand each round to get an extra 7 in our deck, essentially.
Yeah.
I think we take that.
Oh hey, the Wheel of Fortune. DNA, yeah.
DNA is ridiculous here.
Do I roll the bones?
So yeah, Wheel of Fortune is funny.
Roll the bones. Ah.
So 1 in 4 or 3 in 4 chance that you just paid money to do nothing. 1 in 4 chance that you actually get quite a good effect. God. So like, with Splash, you could play that with 7s and have it count. The thing is, if we get DNA, I might give up Splash for it. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, that's
like
fair.
Splash is probably our worst
Yeah,
Joker.
I would think so.
But God,
I might take the 6 if I get Strength.
True. That is actually
up
turns it into a 7.
Alright, kill Splash. Yeah, kill Splash.
Splash is like bad. I'm not sure what.
I would love to upgrade a 7.
Like
copying it.
I'm not sure what deck wants Splash except like a high card deck that also has a ton of seal cards in it. That's kind of the best that I could come up with. So that one is like probably better than the +4 Molt Joker, right? Oh, actually, that literally can't be worse. The worst that Raised Fist could possibly be is as good as Joker.
I'm sort of still considering the hand size one. Definitely nice, definitely good. It's just like more Molt is like kind of because I have a very random amount of Molt and otherwise not much Molt. So
it's interesting because it's like the one thing about the plus hand size in this is it lets you throw away more cards to try to get 7.
Yeah. My thing is, I just have nothing. Because I have 3 non-Molts and 1 very random Molt, but I think I'll pass on it. Oh, yeah, you fucker. Ugh.
Anyway, we play a 7 here. I believe it is, yes, your first hand.
Can I just go for the heart?
Probably, I think.
At some point, we're gonna have to level up Flush 5.
Yes.
But...
Yeah, if we kind of, yeah, we definitely have the most 7s because we, of course, converted them. So I think, yeah, an extra heart 7's good. You can even turn it into a Molt 7 with the Empress.
Oh, you're right. I was like, oh, I really wanted to have an effect, and then now it has an effect.
So Empress gives your cards Molt. Molt is +4.
That's nice.
Probably want to play 3 of a kind here.
Think?
I think so. And then the stone card with it. As one does. It is kind of funny that we're like 3 of a kind, 5 of a kind, or bust right now.
I lost some cash there. Ooh, thanks for leveling up 5
got a level though.
I have so little Molt.
Yeah, so we definitely need a better
set
Molt
Jokers.
than. I'm probably buying that Celestial pack. Oh. I can't remember if that was the Club Joker or the Spade Joker. Not that it really matters. It's like plus 15 Molt at most.
It was Club.
Yeah, so that doesn't help.
I guess I could turn some stuff into hearts. Doesn't matter terribly much.
No.
Get rid of all my spades would be great.
I think we do buy Planet Pack here, because there's actually quite a few hands that were like, yes, I want that.
Hey, Flush 5.
Ah, convenient. Yeah, I will say right now we kind of have a lot of cards, like hands that we want to be able to play, which also spreads us a little thin. Kind of otherwise good, right? No repeat hands, oh boy.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah, I don't skip here.
No, we definitely need to go shopping for better Jokers.
Yep. Alright, did I make another Stone of Clubs or Stone of Hearts?
Ooh, interesting. It's like the mult's really good. Chips are also not bad, but I think that, like, given that our, like, 5 of a kinds are better right now by a decent margin than our flush 5s, like... Woo!
Thanks for leveling up high card. Yeah, that only give me +2.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes
so
you hit
sad.
hard and sometimes you just don't at all. And we're doing pretty good in getting up to ante 6 here. I mean... oh god, you could sell your +4 Joker.
I'm considering Space Joker, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Just I don't know how much more value I'm gonna get out of it, and like, again, I can't give up any of my malt at the moment. I don't have enough malt to give up +4 malt, to be frank. I think I'm gonna sell this one.
The use Space Joker.
Alright, well that's not great.
That's life. That's something we will sell. Have the opportunity. That's probably it.
Right, I'm still relying on this right now, and it's so random. Panzer IV's useless.
This is your fault! I mean, honestly, you probably do sell the Face Joker and take him back. Come crawling back. I can't believe this. We unlocked the green deck, so I guess there's that.
4 of a kind, alright. I reroll.
Strength's really good.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you
I'm gonna take that.
do take that.
I'm gonna take
yeah.
that. I'm gonna sell Space Joker.
Space Joker again. Get out of here.
Yeah, just get past the eye mostly.
That's gonna be tough, yeah.
Point where I'm probably gonna take the free Arcana back.
God.
Space, lucky cards, money, and Wheel of Fortune.
Like, God, I wish you had some fucking 6s. Like,
know.
cause you could fool the strength if you wanted here. I feel like it's Fool and Magician, right? Unless you want a Wheel of Fortune for the high roll.
Well, there's also the cash I'm considering as well.
I mostly just think we don't live to use the cash if we, 40k is a decent amount to have to get.
Yeah.
Popcorn at least helps, yes.
I guess I could do this Fool and then,
I think so.
and then I get another 7, but then I could also, then I have another one I can
Then you
use.
kind of have choices, yeah. Yeah, I think it's the 4 and the 5. Kind of is just the best that you have right now. Yes, Fool gives you whatever Arcana or Planet you just used, which actually makes it really, really strong.
Should I roll the bones?
Probably. Of all the ones that could have been. Well, I think we have a decent chance of getting by this, although it is scary, I should say.
Okay, now I'm skipping every blind and just doing the boss.
Oh god.
No, we'll see. Alright.
So, what we got there is Polychrome. Polychrome multiplies your mult by 1.5. That makes it really, really strong.
Ooh, that's 50 chips. It's something.
You just rolled 2 in a row, huh?
I never get those, so I'm happy, to be honest.
I think you do play this.
the 4.
Thought it's tough.
Try to roll.
Because I think the 5 is kind of what we need to get over the line. I think the 5 will do it on its own.
Beautiful. Alright.
It rules, doesn't it? That should do it for us. Our
yeah,
5 of a kinds are very large. So yes, the one problem with popcorn
so
being
funny.
the polychrome is that it will disappear
It will die.
once it gets to 0.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
My most played is 3 or 5 of a kind. I don't even know.
The 2 hands that are good. That one I have never been able to like.
It's also like consecutive as well.
The
right?
big thing I think about it is that if you have been playing cards or like one type of hand, yeah, that makes your 3 of a kinds quite decent.
Yeah, I might grab
that and lean in. Sell your
Probably
+4
this
joker.
one.
Yes.
Yeah. This one stays for a bit.
Until he decides to go away. Until we eat all our
I'm
popcorn.
gonna lean in into the 3 of a kinds. Yeah. Gonna have to lean in somewhere.
Yes. Pick a lane. Alright, well, we got death.
That's good. I can convert like a 13, 7. There we go. I never pick the foil. 50 chips is just not good.
Yeah.
There's a -1 hand size, you gross motherfucker. Alright, here's where again it's like it might be better for me to just
Hope we can get 100,000 chips with this.
Straight to the boss. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do think with this now I'm more confident.
You might at least have a chance, yeah.
I think so.
I mean, you don't even have to do the DNA with your first hand. How many 7s do we have currently?
15 or something. 18.
18. So yeah, it's like you've got 5 hands that you can play. If you do each of those as a 3 of a kind.
I do not care about these. I'm mostly just trying to keep this alive.
Yes.
It only dies when you play rounds.
Yep. Well, we'll see what happens. We have a chance, so I feel like we potentially try to buff the 7 here. Because we definitely can't do it on anti-8, I don't think. I think we'll need every single hand we can get. But we might be able to get away with it here.
Or let's play this one?
Play it, yeah.
So I can discard first, right?
You're allowed to... I guess you can you're allowed to discard 5 cards here, so that is fine.
Yeah, see if I can get a better 7.
Yes.
Yeah, like the malt 7. I think the malts are better.
Yes, and throw away the 8 and the 4 here as well. Like, play the 8 and the 4 here as well. Oh, right, never mind. DNA. I'm smart. So I think actually we don't want to do that. Or at least, because is it 3 scoring cards or is it 3 cards total?
Yes, it has to be.
Okay.
I just say if played hand, I don't know.
No, it would say scored if it was,
Okay, so I go with that?
I think so. We'll see how much we get from this.
Okay, that's doing okay.
That'll at least probably get us there.
Yeah.
Make some lucky 7s.
Good.
That's a fun joker.
Oh, I like driver's license.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I give me 20. Oh, 20 bucks and 20 mult.
All right then.
Oh, and the flower. All right.
Well, we've made it to anti-8 on a deck that is interesting.
Oh yeah, I'll buy that one. Yeah. Buy the voucher. Yeah, the telescope. That's a good one as well.
Mm-hmm.
This one our most is 3, but that's good. So I will.
I mean, 3 is. I think we are just leaning hard 3 now.
3 of a kind. Yeah. With this plus 20. It's not worth it.
Do you look at the? Wow, free egg.
Free
to
egg.
a free home.
Yeah.
Do we look at the standard pack? Probably.
It's got a foil 7. I'll take it. So funny. I don't think it's worth it because I think
it would probably be like the malt joker at this point.
So funny. It's not gonna happen. Oh, one random joker disabled every hand. That's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think we probably... Oh god, yeah, this is gonna live... It would be only +4 molt, but...
The polychrome's the important part.
I can actually do the next 2 blinds and dig for stuff.
Yeah, like see if we can't find something better than misprint, honestly, at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
And potentially even DNA.
I mean, once,
now we actually do have
we only want to get
sevens.
across the line. This is not going unlimited.
No.
Alright, shall we
Like,
go next
I
round?
think this deck has a chance, which is cool. Now, what kind of 7 would you like to copy? Lucky seems funny.
Woo! I get +21 there.
Used our good molt.
Probably not.
I would play that in case it breaks the glass 6, right? Like that would actually thin the deck. So the thing with glass cards is they double your molt, which is really good, but they also explode. They aren't guaranteed to, it's just a chance, but you sort of want glass on a card that you want to play, but also a card that you don't mind losing, which is really weird.
And honestly, we have 21 sevens. I could even make a glass 7.
To again try to help us across
Yeah,
the
I think
line.
it would get. Yeah, I think that would help. Everything else here is like, well, these two.
It would
don't
basically
matter.
be that or like rolling the bones.
This one's funny. But I've hit twice. I'm not gonna hit again. It's a 1 and 4.
Surely.
I think.
And then
glass
Magician would be
7.
the other one, but yeah,
but
like
it's only 1 7 here. I think we'll go glass.
The glass
7.
is perfectly good, yeah. Especially because again, we just want to beat anti-8 here. That would be so good. None of you are 7s. But that is a discard, so that is good, yeah.
It's so funny. It's like not helpful to me to win this, so.
Yeah.
We will play. So funny that got polychrome. I could make another glass
You
7.
could dupe your glass 7, yes, and even if you lose this 7, then you'd still have a glass 7. Hey, free glass 7. This is getting fairly silly.
That's fun. Alright, we're gonna glass this one. You get 2 random tarot cards, you get a gold card, and a random joker. It's not worked terribly well for us so far, but I guess I could gold this.
I suppose what you could do is look in the shop. Once we get through this round, and if there's nothing that like looks good to replace misprint, you could try judgmenting.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll see.
And that won't get the.
Yeah, it's sort of like plus 50 chips or plus 20 molt here, and then 20. Like plus molt is almost always better because it's easier to get more chips. And the way that multiplication works.
Cash from that gold card. Alright.
So
Yes.
this is the card
Yes.
you just unlocked, and
Yes.
we're absolutely
Yes.
taking it. I think it's a
Yes.
free win now. I think it's misprint. We've actually got an okay amount now. So the big thing about this game is that eventually, what gets you the big bucks is these things that are just pure multipliers instead of plus. Because that just means that if you can get a decent multiplier going, it just gets flat, multiplied again. And that's ridiculously strong. So driver's license, in this case, if your deck doesn't have that many enhanced cards, which are lucky, stone, etc.
That one's a funny one.
It doesn't do anything. But if you've already got it, it is one of the best molts ever. That's fine. We're actually just gonna play one card here, right? And that'll rotate.
You jerk.
I know, right? Oh,
Wow,
perfect.
yeah,
Thank you.
Beautiful.
So yes, now we can play a triple and get it multiplied. Alright, that does mean that you can, play the 7 with extra stuff here and it won't matter. So yes, this is the end of Ante 8, which is essentially the boss of the run. If you get by this, it counts as a win on the deck, which, yay. And there you go. We did deal with that pretty well.
I'm watching.
We're gonna have a very funny thing once we go to like the main
endless
menu,
mode. Let's go. Woo!
So the game does not end at Ante 8, but the numbers get very funny very quickly. Ah, nice.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna have a lot of things to go through, yes. Not flushes. Not flushes.
It's plus 10 volt.
Yes. We do have the thing that gives us more, like, holograms and stuff, don't we, in the voucher?
Yes.
That's probably why we have so much of this.
Hi.
That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's strictly better than that one.
Considering Shortcut is an amazing card if you're playing straights.
That one's very funny. I don't know if I want it though.
Nah, at this point.
Honestly, I'm looking to replace this with something. But for now, we will roll on. You jerk.
Oh god, that's really bad, of course, because we've got so many sevens. I mean, I suppose we can play that 1-7 and then play triple jacks. Funnily enough, despite the fact that we have a ton of sevens, we actually don't care, like, that we don't have to play sevens, essentially. Kind of a minor thing that Serene just did there. She moved the glass 7 over to the right because all of everything in this game runs left to right. And because glass has ×2 on the molt, and the 2 other 7s were plus molts, the +4 molts from the 7s got doubled by the glass 7. Those are the kind of things that you start to like do as you play this more and more.
I turn a king into a
Yes, I think right now we are just a full-on glass deck, because glass is actually ridiculously strong.
The thing that's getting me through.
It is.
Nah.
They're not 7s.
Steel cards.
Worth noting, we have not actually like done much with steel cards, but they are very good. I probably would, yeah, because we want to have as many cards as we can to play there. Wow, it had to do the 1 glass 7 that you did have, which I think means it doesn't get.
Yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah. I guess I probably do it on a 7.
Yeah, probably. So what steel does is if you keep the card in your hand, it gives you a plus, or a times 1.5 molt after your cards are, like the molt on your cards is totaled. That means steel cards are really, really good because they're a way to sneak extra molt in.
You still get the 3 of a kind when your card
Yes, a debuffed card still contributes to what hand it is. It just doesn't contribute to
chips.
The chips that you get, or any effects that the card itself might have, or that jokers might get it.
Hey!
Oh my god!
This never hits
3
for
of
me.
those in a row.
This never hits for me.
That's 1 in 64.
I'm
sorry,
hits
you're
for
never
me.
Getting a.
I know on my profile on my laptop,
it's
never hitting again. I understand.
Also, hello.
Hello.
We've been having fun with Balatro. We love this game.
I do.
I've ruined Serene's life with this
You
game.
really have.
By letting her play it.
I know, you really
I should have protected her, and I didn't, because I'm a horrible person.
Protect me.
All right, well, nice job. We made it past Ante 9.
Driver's license, baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like you as you play this game more, you really that's like nothing.
I
Right, it's below 52.
I hate this one. I'm not good at thinning my deck. As you can see, we have 64 fucking.
Well, we keep adding 7s. Like the thing about a pairs deck like this is that it is always good to add the pair that you have. Oh god, the like trading card is actually really good deck thingy. I mean, not really at this point in the run. It's a bit late for it, sadly, but
yeah, we had it last run. That
yeah.
None of these are any good.
No.
All the 7s. That's a 7, baby.
We could play Ante 9 again.
Sure can. I'm at 18 for 3 of a kind.
The full appeal of trading card is that it is extremely hard to remove cards from your deck in this game. Like, extremely hard.
I feel like we've gotten the value out of this now.
Oh, we absolutely have.
With 27
yes.
7s. I think I could trade this in for 18
plus
molt.
18 molt. It's like, it's not
It's only
great,
it's gonna get slightly bigger.
Yes, it's
I still think it's worth it.
Probably,
I think so.
I would agree. Like, the 50 chips on that is actually doing a decent amount of work for it at this point, but I do think that,
But this is like times 3 as well.
I would also be super happy to replace it if we find something nicer.
Yes.
But I would agree with that.
Oh, hey, that one. Oh, man. Now it's like...
How much is the tarot right now?
28.
28. I mean, I would honestly probably do it on the Abstract Joker before I did it on Juggler.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Because Abstract, like the...
yeah, it's better than Abstract.
Juggler with plus 10 molt means that there is basically no reason to ever remove it. The extra hand size is so strong. And the only downside is it doesn't help you get more molt, but this one does.
Alright, go with this?
I think so. You've skipped so many.
So many. Oh, who cares about that, buddy?
So you will notice that the numbers are going up much.
They go up much.
We have to make 1 million chips to win this entire ante, and frankly, 560,000 is already probably too many. But we'll give it a go.
I mean, the extra molt will help, but yeah, you can see it's...
Like, I think because we committed so hard to 3 of a kind, we're actually at the point where, like, we can actually play 5 hands out and potentially get up to it. If we were playing 5 of a kind, I think we'd be dead by now. But of course, once you get into the hilariously late game, the 3 of a kind just does not scale as fast as the chips start scaling up. But I will say, I'm really happy that our second run here got across the line.
It went. I'm, you know, pretty pleased with how it went. Like, it did more than get across the line. It got
I mean, it's an ante 10 now, so that's good.
Yeah.
And hey, it's a type of deck you don't usually play, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's true. I am a flush person. We had a really stupid deck. It was a flush deck, wasn't it?
Yes.
That had like times 19 multiplier times 3. It died at ante.
You said
13?
times 3. You meant to the power of 3.
To the power. I meant to the power of 3. Yes.
But understandable. But
Yes,
also
yes.
the difference between that is woo.
Yes, to the power of 3.
Awooga.
And it went the furthest I've ever gotten.
Yep. That was just last night we were playing.
It was very good. It was very fun.
So I get the feeling we'll have time for one more run tonight, which is...
It depends how good or bad it goes.
True, we could have time for like 4 more runs.
Oh!
It took you long enough. So remember when we had a banana for like 3 years ago, and it took forever for it to go away, and then it was gone, and we were sad. I think it's the supernova here.
But honestly, both these are more molten than this.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, that actually, and that also means we'd be allowed to play like stone cards.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are correct.
And five of a kind is bigger as well. Yeah. Hail the Cavendish. So yeah, it's this one.
So yeah, when the Gros Michel goes extinct, it adds the Cavendish to the basically thing, and this is the least condition ×3 molt in the entire game.
So good. I guess I just molt this one. Molt something else.
Oh yeah, because you have 2 of them.
Yes, yes, because I have 2 of them, yeah.
And you have 6 to pretend to molt. Death.
That's good. Alright. Get rid of another
Probably a glass 7, right?
Yeah, I probably want to wait until I get a glass 7.
But yeah, I mean, it's basically you can throw anything that isn't a 7 away into a glass 7.
Or steel 7.
Ooh, that could be good, yeah. We actually have a decent sized hand somehow. Despite the fact that we took -1 hand size.
The question is, do I want to do 5 of a kinds or do I want to stick to 3s?
Interesting.
The thing about 5 of a kind is it is less.
Yes, you're getting less from Supernova.
But it would increase it.
Yes, although very, very slowly.
Yes.
Like, I think the big thing that 3 of a kinds give us is that we will always be able to play 3 of a kind.
That's
if we're
true.
Going for 5 of a kinds, like, we are yoinking 7s out of our deck pretty hard. It's a weird one though, because yeah, we are at the point where it's like growing, essentially. But hey, we're making some numbers. We're making some donuts here.
And it has a 1 in 1,000 chance to be destroyed.
It can happen, but it shouldn't happen. You play so few rounds with it, relatively speaking, surely it would never happen.
This would be funny, but I don't think it'll help us.
That one's really good for like trying to beat anti-8. Well, we have money right now and it's not doing anything.
Alright.
No, my face cards. So yeah, you'll be able to play the stone card with your 7s now, which is nice.
Yeah.
You can also, of course, use it as extra discards now as well. You can always play 5 cards on this and use the extra 2 cards for 2 that you want to throw away.
That's true, yeah.
We couldn't do it when you could only play a hand of 3, but now we've got the power.
Buy glass card.
And the glass cards are gonna be dying.
Yeah, that's how they work. That's the risk reward.
Yep.
Lost another one. But hey, we made it to anti-11 where we're going to die.
Yes.
Horribly.
So, okay,
we're
a million
about
ships.
To die. Yeah,
Easy.
1.1 million.
Not a problem at all. We got that.
Yeah, no.
Now we have to score 7 million. It fucking rules. Like, the thing is, Balatro was designed with 8 to be the, like, you know, curve that you can hit in normal gameplay. When you get past that, it basically increases exponentially, and like literally every hand you get past starts to be an achievement for your deck. The retrigger is actually quite good with the glass cards. Funnily enough.
Alright, time to die. Here we go, get out of here. Make that bigger.
Oh, we get death of 7. Probably one of the queens, right?
Yep.
4 glass. 4 glass. In a way, this is removal. We are turning cards into glass 7s. So yes, then you'll start to get, it's like, I'm gonna play the best hand my deck possibly can, and you'll still only get, like, those. And then you also want to play the 8 and the 3 here.
I mean, not bad, because we haven't unlocked the funny jokers yet.
There's a lot of jokers. Well, we've unlocked a lot of jokers
like
here.
This one, yeah.
Like that one. You can see them in runs as soon as you unlock them, but it won't actually tell you, like, what it does. Like, basically, when you end a run, if you unlocked anything, it'll tell you, like, what the card does that you unlocked. So we're gonna actually just spend the next, like, 5 minutes looking at jokers and decks that we've unlocked. Because we unlocked a shit ton here.
I think we made it to 2 million in this deck. That's not bad.
It's pretty good. Yeah, your best hand, 500,000. Amazing.
Very good. And 86 new discoveries.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Alright, yellow deck. Unlocked. You start with 10 bucks. Then we, in one hand, earn at least 10,000 chips. We got the, so this doubles probabilities, including the bananas.
Yes, including bad probabilities. Like, it's all probabilities, but that does make some other cards broken.
Black citrus at only playing one hand. Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is
Just
plus 2 hand signs. One is
Troubadour,
one
I
hand.
believe that one's called.
I reached 94. Sure
Wow,
did.
congratulations.
This
one sucks.
Multiple times. I don't even know what that means.
It means that, like, when you open a pack, or like a planet pack,
oh, you can
they
get
can
two
all
the
be
same
hide
planet.
card.
Right.
It doesn't
right.
make sense, and I hate it.
Alright, we unlocked the green deck, which instead of earning interest, you get $2 per hand and 1 per discard.
Mm-hmm.
Enhanced 16 cards.
We sure
to
did,
unlock
which gave us the driver's license.
Reached 98, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yum yum. We got the, this one is weird and I've never used it.
Yes. This one is the wild card bonus, basically.
Ah.
Because a wild card will just trigger this.
Oh, just right off?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
The problem with it, more than anything, is that wild cards are turned off by a lot of things.
By a lot of boss stuff,
like
yeah.
debuffs, and then if a wild card is debuffed, it is no longer every suit.
that if you're going for like a 5 of a kind deck,
Yes.
you might end
Your
up
deck
with this
actually could have been
anyway.
okay with this, but we also had better ×3 jokers.
Yes.
So anyway, I guess you never played a pair.
Yeah, when I'm not playing a pair, yeah, times them all. Oh yeah, you get that if you never play, like, it took me a while to get the never play a flush one.
Yes, so when you win a run without playing things, basically you get these jokers.
You unlocked Blueprint for winning a run. This
Blueprint
guy
is a shenanigans
is
joker.
an absolute shenanigans joker, and I love him. We also got the Nebula deck, so we won with the blue deck, so we start with a telescope.
Winning with every one of the
Which
color
we
decks
did see
unlocks
this
the
one.
deck.
So that always gives you, if you've used a lot of flushes, it gives you the flush one, which is really good.
Yep.
I like telescope.
-1
Oh wow, we
consumable slot
won in
sucks,
18
though.
or fewer rounds.
Yeah, because we skipped so much.
Because I skipped so many.
So this is Wii Joker. It is one of the few chip jokers that's actually really, really good.
Unlocked black deck for discovering 100 items from your collection.
Everyone hates the black deck.
Yeah, +1 joker slot, -1 hand. Yeah. That one I'm bad because I forget I have 6 joker slots, to be honest.
Also true, which is the only good thing about it.
Yeah, I often am like running 5 and then max out interest per.
So yes, this
10
actually
rounds.
just shows you random locked joker conditions that you still haven't done.
Yeah.
So hey, we managed to get 34% of the collection in 2 runs.
Woo!
That one went pretty good.
Yeah. And we got 2 of these.
So, the planet question marks?
I just got all the planet cards at 42-ish hours in because I was missing Flush. I was missing
Both of
Again
these,
and
actually.
Flush 5. I got them, and then they just weren't giving me the planets.
So it's worth noting that the way that those ones work, the question mark planets, is that they can only appear in packs after you've played the hand once in a run. Which is good, because it means that your early planet packs aren't diluted by them.
Oh yeah, this is what shows you as well.
But it's bad because it's bad.
Yeah, it shows like 7.2. Then
so yeah, as you play more.
This is furthest I've gotten is 47 billion. I got up to about 20 billion in this, in my best one so far, and then died. And then
scientific notation.
Yeah, times 10 to the power of 13. And then 20. That's a lot of zeros.
Yep.
It's a lot of zeros.
You know when the E's start showing up that it's hype. So Balatro rules, just in case folks hadn't heard, on the off chance that we're introducing this game to anyone.
Yeah, then there's state difficulties. So there is a red deck, a yellow deck, green deck.
Every color deck unlocks a deck when you win a run.
And now we've gotten red stake.
And then stakes are the versions of Ascension.
I've gone up to gold, and I've started not playing on gold anymore.
That's kind of, I think, how most people treat gold.
Alright, well, we did a red deck run that failed. What do we feel like for the other one? Yellow, maybe?
We've played a lot of yellows off stream, of course.
We could do black deck because it's bad.
We could do funny black deck. I mean, so the big thing about black deck is that once you get a deck together, it's basically a free win. Or like a suite of jokers together that works well, because an extra joker slot's ridiculous. -1 hand will kill you before you get your jokers together. Like, it is really difficult to get a black deck run across the line.
At some point I'm gonna have to do one without flush. Eventually it'll
fucking
won't. Offer me a flush. But it's good to do one without flush that'll get me a good card for a flush deck.
Yes, it is quite funny that to get the flush deck, or like to get the flush bonus card, you have to not play one.
Yeah, both of those are bad. Both of these are bad. This one?
That'll at least get us past ante 1.
That at least gets us some shit.
That's the big thing. Like, the big thing about this is you need to bootstrap yourself really hard, and that might mean playing bad ones. If we can play, like, we probably can't play flushes. We actually want to play, like, full houses with face cards or 3 of a kind with face cards, like, to win this, but I think we can win it. And then the +10 molt would be actually pretty big for us.
Yeah.
Or we die on our face, and that's fine. That's the fun thing about the black deck. At least you lose quick. And, hey, Senrio, it is going good.
In the butt of what I go for.
It sure is.
There's hearts for flush or keeping the 5.
Yes. Probably commit and hope. That we get face 5s. Okay, I think that'll be enough.
Not quite.
Almost. That basically guarantees us the win, at least. Time to do some math.
I think that's enough. With fewer hands, you also get less money.
Yes. That is also, like, in the same way that the blue deck is incredible.
Okay, lean in clubs, you got it.
Like, in the same way that the blue deck is incredible because you get both extra hands to win with and extra money, the black deck is bad.
From lean in clubs, I might also grab this.
I think that's fair.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely taking it.
We at least now have, like, as long as we can play clubs,
Polychrome, a free polychrome I will take. Early on, I will take basically every time.
That and negative, which we haven't seen yet, but which is incredible. Well, that's that. You have not only won, you have super won.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Alright.
That's incredible.
Alright. That's pretty good.
That's fan-fucking-tastic.
That's good for a flush deck.
Alright, well, this is a good start. If we can get it to the point where the black deck is stable, it becomes a free win, and it's doing a lot to try to get us there. Oh my god.
I only have one uncommon, but it does, yeah, it is good, and I can look for more uncommon ones.
Baseball card is one of the best basic, like, random build jokers.
For this one, it's pretty good, because I get lots of uncommons. I've got 6 slots, so I have, this one is unfortunately common. I might hold on to this until I have a bit more money.
Yeah, you don't need to spend anything right now, so like,
yeah, I think
fine.
we will just go into water and.
Yep. Really, if we get past this, which not a guarantee.
I do a 3 here. Plonker.
Yeah, does the baseball card, I can never remember if it itself activates, or if it's like
It activates basically after everything else, I'm pretty. I can move it here, it doesn't matter.
But we can kind of see where it is.
I'm pretty sure these will all go off and then it will go off. It's a bit weird.
Baseball card specifically is kind of strange.
It's strange.
Anyway,
so yeah, I'm not sure. One. Yeah, I'm not sure whether to keep diamonds or hearts. That's what I'm like thinking. It's kind of 6.5 a plonker, but.
Like, I think we have it.
But yeah, this goes off at the end because it basically, when this goes off, the baseball card goes.
Yes,
that's
I think actually,
uncommon,
basically, the way you can look at baseball jokers is that it polychromes other joker, like uncommon jokers.
That's a bit of a high card, isn't it?
I think it might be.
That's a funny one. Usually these are uncommon. Could be worth taking this over Scary. Oh, well, actually, I don't need to. I've got 6 slots. Should I take Fortune Teller?
For now, probably, yeah. Especially because we're probably going to buy that Arcana pack as well.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this one doesn't activate
itself?
where it is.
It activates where the other card is, or the other joker is.
This one is a specifically weird one.
Yep.
Oh, I do have Convert to Clubs.
So what it actually means is you want to put your other uncommon jokers on the right.
Yes, I want all my uncommon jokers on the right. This one's already on there because it's a multiplier, but... Yeah, just clubs. I don't think it matters which I get rid of.
No, because I don't think your deck has anything else.
It's hearts and diamonds because I don't know if I've unlocked the other cards.
We saw it earlier today, didn't we?
Didn't we? Oh yeah,
we were offered
the ×3 if you have spades and clubs. Yep.
Yep. I don't think we've had the other one that you're thinking of.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine.
Boy.
You get straight by 3 levels. All right. Yeah, hopefully we'll see some uncommon, good uncommon ones.
I'm just gonna do this work stuff after stream. That's the problem with Balatro. I have done basically nothing of the work stuff.
Aww.
Instead of brain, there is Balatro.
There's Balatro. Let's see, yeah, things are getting...
Instead of time, there is Balatro.
I should remember that I can do it with 4 cards. It's not really come up, but...
No, but it does mean that, yes, in all of our maths.
Doing 5 anyway, because
it gets you a little extra. The big thing about it is, like, if you can get other stuff with it.
Jupiter.
Beautiful.
Get more stupid.
I was gonna say it.
Should I buy the other one?
Probably, right?
Oh.
Always the downside.
Yeah. Yeah, that one, but it's not... Neither of these I like for this deck.
Funnily enough, the hand one, like, because we can make it with 4, the stone cards could be played with it, but that doesn't necessarily mean we should buy it, because more stone cards just means our deck is more diluted with non-clubs, essentially.
Yes.
I have won a game, like, using this Joker before, using the Stone Joker before, it's very specific.
And this one dies, so I guess it's technically better than this until it dies. But
yeah, I actually probably would.
Would you go for it?
Like it's 5 rounds, right? Yeah, because it's every round that it goes.
Yeah.
So that's actually, we have that for a long time, and all Face gives us is chips on a very small number of our cards. The plus hand size is also very funny.
I mean, it's outrageously funny.
Awooga. But yeah, Bean is very, very strong.
I want uncommon, but it's not happening.
No. That would just be blank Joker with times 1.5.
Destroying 2 is pretty good here.
I think we do want to destroy 2.
Destroying 2 hearts.
As has been mentioned, like, removal is ridiculously rare in this game. Hanged Man is kind of the only, like, specific removal that you'll see multiple times in a run. Extra thick blind. Doing great, Bean Joker.
Yeah, you are.
Overstock's a very good voucher because rerolls also mean that you're rerolling 3 things instead of 2.
Might just be 22
It
fucking
is,
dollars.
God, it's like, I love the death, but it's not like there's one that's amazing here. Whereas $22 is, $22? I'd probably take the Jumbo Planet back, right?
Yeah, probably will.
Temperance is usually worth, like, enough money to make it worth it. $22 is a ridiculous amount of money for it to be worth.
Very funny how I have not had a flush in my opening giant hand yet.
Yeah, your comically large hand.
Comedically a large hand. Well, that's a lot.
I'd probably buy both of those packs there.
I got a flush. Kind. Woo!
It is worth noting, 4-finger, like, the secret thing that it buffs is actually... Oh, that's really good.
That's good. So that's a new one. That's Blue Seal, which, if it's held in your hand, you get the planet for the poker hand you
yes.
played.
Blue Seal was actually buffed. It is one of the few things that's had its, like, functionality changed. It used to give you a random planet, which meant it sucked nuts.
Oh, a random planet?
Yes,
Gross.
originally. Now it gives you a the one of the one you just played.
I'm pretty sure I'll
oh
win
yeah, you
in one
should
hand,
do it.
so I'm gonna dig down and not find it.
No, never. You're not allowed to.
No.
Remember, you're here forever.
Unfortunately.
So yes, a thing that the whatchamacallit Joker, the 4-finger Joker, it is actually secretly a very large buff to straight flushes. Because you can actually make some highly illegal straight flushes with it. Like for example, if you had swapped that king with the diamond king in that one, that would still have been a straight flush.
Ah, yeah.
Well, that's some money. Yeah, that's always good. Hone's very strong. You're gonna bid farewell to Bean soon, sadly, but...
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna destroy 2 cards.
Yep. Hanged Man is like kind of one of the generically best tarot cards because there's just so little like... that like very few decks don't want to just say, yeah, I'll remove 2 of these.
That's a good club.
That's a good club.
None of y'all are uncommon. That one's uncommon. I could take him.
You could trade Bean for that, yeah. And like, that's money and deck thinning.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
Yep, easy enough. And come on, uncommon. Our hand is so tiny now. That is a flush that you can play at least.
Right.
Which I think will win.
It's a royal flush.
Okay, I'll definitely win then.
I think our flushes. It's weird. Is it 20 less chips for 2 more malts? It's like strange.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure where the math works out there. I mean, yes, you're probably trading in the
it's
flush
uncommon
one.
as
Yes, that's the
well,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, that was what I was looking at. So I think Drawl Joker is out of here. That's actually kind of nuts.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
No, I didn't realize. I forgot that was an unlock.
Yep.
Great flush it is. That'll make it better.
An important thing to know about the Gift Joker is that it also does its effect to consumables, which means if you hold consumables, they actually become, like, very good to sell.
Did I buy strength then for it?
Probably good, yeah. You'll potentially even just end up using it, but...
Alright. I do hate the wheel. Do you hate you, wheel?
You definitely want to sort by suit here.
Yeah.
Once we've...
discard this.
Yeah. The wheel's so weird, because sometimes you'll get runs where it literally doesn't do it at all. And then sometimes you'll get runs where, like, half of the cards in your hand get blown up. You could play it here for free, in the sense that, like, if you play it with the rest of those, there's still a flush. Oh, Hiker, how I love you.
No, it is uncommon.
Oh god, that's resting. Slightly weird one. Fortune Teller grows better. Gluttonous Joker is at 25, so Fortune Teller has like a long way to catch up for it.
Yeah, I could say this.
You probably do, yeah. Yeah, taking Hiker this late is usually not a good idea, but it's uncommon. It's like, I think that is the biggest thing about baseball card. It lets you do, like, take jokers that you have no business taking, essentially.
Roll the dice, roll the dice! How does this keep happening?
You should, I think, buy the slot as well because of the, gift card.
Even buy this just to...
Make an investment on it later.
Yeah. I take that.
Throw it away, yeah.
You jerk. I hate that guy. Well, I have to always check to discard.
Yes. Yeah, like this is kind of the thing about Black Deck. Once your deck gets going, it fucking gets going. And now, yeah, you definitely want to be playing 5 when you can, just because Hiker... So, I guess we should say, what Hiker does is that it permanently upgrades the chip counts of cards, which means that if you're playing the same cards over and over in all your hands, you can make them quite large. Oh god, that's also uncommon.
I don't know.
The weird part about it is we don't currently have very much plus mult.
Yeah.
we're getting all of our plus mult from card effects, basically.
And this, yeah.
And yeah, like a small 25 times increase from it.
I think it's fine to kind of wait for a better one, to be honest. The foil is fine, and the 1 in 4 is fine.
If it was plus 10 mult, I'd probably be pulling for it pretty hard.
I would take it if it was, yeah, if it had a mult effect on it.
The foil is like, oh.
Yeah. I could take just...
Oh my god, that's so much money. So yeah, the funny thing is, like, you know, economic jokers can be quite good. Sometimes you'll just get runs where, like, you are just swimming in money for really dumb reasons. And it's always funny when that happens. The thing that makes Balatro fun is that it's just, like, everything about it is silly. Never see it.
I'll always be digging to never see it. Yeah, I don't have a Discord.
Oh, right, yeah, because we don't actually have that much digging we can do.
Yeah, I know. It's very funny.
On the plus side, that's enough to beat Anti-8, so... Plus mult cards are worth consideration here. Sad that one of the only ones we have on it is the Jack that we don't want to play, but at least, you know, like, the plus mults here get multiplied by a lot.
Alright, I do have a death, which can turn the king into... It's a very pretty gift card.
I agree.
So I could turn that heart into a club. And then... I could mult it and then do it.
Yeah.
Roll the bones. It's working well for me so far.
As soon as you do it on purpose, it's gonna fail you. I guess wild card is another freebie. So yes, the freaking arm.
Yes.
I actually thought we were diamonds for a moment. Oh, there he is, finally.
Alright, well hopefully this will win.
I believe that should. Again, I think this is like 100,000 hand even with the arm.
Yeah, get my flush.
Trading card is so silly. Like, I was kind of talking, we were on Anti-6 when Hiker here popped up. And I was like, man, Anti-6 is a really late time to buy Hiker. And then it was like, oh, but we have baseball card here. Well, actually, trading card is one you're talking about. Trading card's also really good. We've actually had it twice tonight, and we've gotten a lot of value from it. Because it turns out deck thinning is just so strong. You're really like sitting on that strength, huh?
What am I gonna use it for? Might as well keep it.
Until you have to free a slot up.
Yeah.
And then you sell it for delicious money. But yeah, it is like $3 for one of the rarest effects in the game. Like, permanent effects in the game. It's just, yeah, sure, I'd take that. Why not? Wait, you're paying me?
I would never pay you. All my value, baby. All my value.
Awoo. No.
It's common.
It's
so.
good, but it's not uncommon.
Yeah.
I'm very bad at debit card as well, or at a credit card as well. We do have Hone, which is part of the reason we've had so many, but like, man, this is a pretty blessed polychrome run. Kinda ridiculous, the number that we've seen.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have an effect on it.
Yes.
That would make me take it over 25 mult.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite funny because, like, you know, these, the hand jokers, like the suit jokers, were all debuffed specifically to get people to stop picking them all the time because they're not actually that good, like, late in the game. This one's great. Like, with the plus 10 bolt and all of our time.
At least not right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, double my money, why not?
I love $20. It's a crisp $20 bill in your pocket.
That's nice, I can keep pulling it.
Mm-hmm. This also means temperance anytime we see it is worth like thousands of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really curious what our temperance sell amount is at this point. You sell off, yeah, of course, that one. You just want to see how big that strength can get at this point.
Yeah.
And not get infinite value forever on it?
No. Alright, clubs, yes.
Oh, delicious, yeah.
Oh, and this one, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
'Cause I don't want to delete it.
Yep.
If I can help it, so I might as well club. Plus, I need 30 to unlock.
A thing, yes.
thing.
30 of every suit unlocks a type of card, essentially. A type of Joker, to be specific.
Yeah, the more I get on flushes, the less we need this card, and
Yes.
we can, like, replace it with a multiplier.
Yep. Yeah, because right now our flush gives us 20, and that card gives us 25, so it's like, it's still contributing more than half of the mult that we get from that. To make room for that. And like, we are actually getting by quite a lot with our Empress cards right now. I guess one thing that can be mentioned after you blow up that 4, is that like, the ace, the other ace that's like foil, foil and polychrome don't overwrite each other. Because that's actually the addition of the Joker is the foil. Or sorry, foil and mult don't overwrite each other is what I meant to say there.
Because polychrome does.
Yes.
Polychrome, foil, and holographic
Are all additions as opposed to enhancements. Oh, hey.
That's nice.
Yes, please. So that voucher just lowers prices by 25%.
That's an uncommon, but I don't have anything to go with it. Wish that had a thing on it. If I had the foil one, I could have gone for it.
How much is like your Gluttonous Joker worth on its own right now? So it's like 25 times 1.5 for the hiker times 1.5 for the trading card.
It's
Times
6 1.5s.
1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5 times 1.5. 284. So basically, the Gluttonous Joker is worth 284 mult with the setup that we currently have. Alright. Gonna have to sell a Joker. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, that. Although, I often just don't bother.
I think we can get away with not selling here. It's a little weird, but...
For $8 now. The sun!
Yes.
Get out of here.
Got Steel Queen now.
Yep.
This deck would love steals.
Oh god, yeah. Compelling!
Hey!
Thank you!
We're playing cards.
We're playing
How you doing?
cards! My roll bones.
It's not like any of these other ones are amazing, are they?
Honestly, there's that one, if only for the one that gives me money.
Money and more clubs, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's like Temperance is good, Hermit's always nice.
Alright, just go ahead and sell.
No, not your $9 strength card.
That sounds bad. Chariot's good.
Chariot's very good. Steel cards are really good here because they're a way to get us a lot more mold.
Hazard of Magic the Gathering, I like it more. Ooh.
It's exactly the same as Magic the Gathering.
Polychrome. And this one.
Might as well.
27.
Just like Magic, there are 4 colors. And we've got a Joker. Just like Magic.
Yeah, that's an uncommon. Woo. It's a free uncommon Joker.
No reason not to, right? I guess the only reason not to would be seeing what else is in the shop.
I don't really need a free uncommon one, but alright.
It would really just be a uncommon one.
Just to guarantee it's uncommon, yeah, it's fair.
I guess you'll need to use something. You can always steal something if you want.
Oh yeah, that's
That 10 seems fine. The numbers on our cards don't actually mean anything in this deck.
no, I don't know, it's really steal.
Oh, Jesus. Or at least they contribute very little. Yeah, better than bonus. I mean, given how much our mults are getting multiplied. Or rather, the better way to say that is that because this chip number is so much larger than the molt number, plus mults are worth a lot more. Because that's what actually makes it better to get, like, molt better than chips most of the time.
I go for that. Flush is now level 10.
10.
That's pretty good.
Which is, you know, acceptable.
So close. We're so close.
I know. Like, we've already won this run, essentially.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
We are really just trying to see what other Jokers we can unlock, because some of the conditions get pretty silly.
Could take this in the hopes
And then hope we, like,
converting
set it out. Like, our deck is almost entirely that anyway, and, like, trading card has let us basically remove almost everything.
Oh, yeah.
I actually, there was a case for selling the Gluttonous Joker for Tarot Joker there.
Well, it is now worth 12 bucks if I sell it here, I guess. Alright. Honestly, I think I could probably just... I honestly don't know if I care. I feel like I could get 100,000 with that. I could try one hand and then...
See what happens.
It's a shame to not get that, but it's hard to
It is
give
probably
up.
Hiker who is, like, the least, like, valuable here, but I think that we actually can, just play. Yeah? See, a funny fact about the, like, all cards debuffed thing, sometimes your deck is just silly enough that it does not matter. Didn't play a 4 of a kind. Or a 5 of, or a straight.
A straight, yeah. Unlock the deck.
Oh, it's always endless time.
Always endless. I always go endless. I never don't.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my thing. I just love it. You gotta keep rolling. You gotta see where your deck can go. And also, I want to get 30 clubs.
Yeah, we're trying so hard to get 30 clubs.
We're at 29.
You can never go wrong with 30 clubs.
I don't want to go down 2 hands. gonna be funny.
Yeah.
I don't think
we have steals and golds, basically.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough steals.
Which doesn't do much for that.
No.
It is the sort of thing where, like, another uncommon that was better than Hiker would be good.
Because each level is about, basically, you go through blinds. Each level is getting past a boss.
Yes, and, like, if you look at the poker hands thing, every poker hand is made up of chips, which are the blue number, and multiplier, which is the red number. And basically the jokers we have up there change the way that we get chips and multiplier. And they're what makes it really fun. Hey, thanks for the follow. Beans Hambone. Fantastic name.
Yeah.
How many of those have you hit?
Like 5.
This stream?
Like 5.
Have we missed one?
I think one. I think we've had a note once. Yeah, I think so. I can't tell you how many times on holiday I picked the Wheel of Fortune.
You did not get
I didn't get a single hit until about like 10, my 10th attempt at Wheel of Fortune.
Yes. Like when you first
and also
started
that's a
playing the
really
game.
good one to hit, unlike the popcorn.
Yes.
Although it did help us get that run over the line.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a great one to hit, because now it does 1.5 times and gives
And
other
also-
things 1.5 times. Holy moly, that is extremely fucking good.
A little bit silly.
Woo! I can't believe how many times that's hit.
You now buy the Tarot Joker. Replace
Over
Gluttonous
that
Joker with it.
one. I could have taken the wild card.
Because it is now 12 plus 26, I believe, and
Oh, yeah,
about to be
that's
plus
true.
27.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So that is the big thing about this. Like when we saw it last time, I think it was plus 25, and I was like,
This
oh.
is now also worth $14.
Yes.
So.
Because of a very silly gift card.
Ideally, I want an uncommon that gives me molt.
Plus molt and grows, yes. Like, we ask a lot of these things.
Well, I could
Another
make a
steal is good.
card. That's a funny one. It's uncommon and it gets
is
bigger.
Uncommon.
Do I get rid of
Intriguing.
Hiker for
That's
it?
probably worth getting rid of Hiker for. Our $12 Hiker.
I know, it's just sad because it gets the 1.5 times, but I think the 27 volt is just so good still because it's 24. Alright. That added a lot of value to the
Yes,
deck.
I think if we look at our clubs right now, like 15,
there's
20,
a
30.
lot of extra chips in here, yeah.
Yep, which is just nice. It's like it doesn't really keep up unless you're like kind of playing a lot of
That
hands
one's
and
very
scoring a lot.
funny, but it's not very good.
That is true. We can also just add cards for free, and whenever they pop up, trading card removes them.
Yep.
So it shouldn't be too hard to juice that. Level our straights.
I'm always playing for that blue seal.
Yeehaw. I mean, it is quite funny, because it's like, yeah, we could take the voucher to, go down to 2 hands, but buy more playing cards. We do have 2 standard packs now, so that's some free,
Yeah, this
free
might
stuff. This might actually be fun. I mean, to be fair, at this point, three hands is not worth that much more than 2
There
hands.
we go, beautiful.
Wow, it's even a card that we actually want.
Ooh, I wonder if it doesn't count because I didn't get like you've unlocked it. Maybe it does it at the
Interesting.
end when it dies. I guess. It's so funny.
And if you do get that changed over, like, there it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
Weird.
That was a little weird. Done. We're back in time, baby. Is this better than that? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. We're getting plenty of chips for our hands right now. You know, I didn't actually know that if you went back to Ante 8, it didn't give you another Ante 8 boss. That's interesting.
Ah, yeah.
But this is decidedly not an Ante 8 boss.
Oh, casualty.
This is gonna be pretty silly. Yeah. Well, there's a 1 million hand.
Yeah. Woo.
Oh, it doesn't roll your boss forward. Okay. I don't think I knew that off the top of my head. You kind of have to, don't you?
Do I?
Yes. That's times 1.5 times 1.5.
You're right, you're right.
And I think we're selling Fortune Teller.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, this is silly. Alright.
And we're adding 2 cards, and we're removing cards.
I do like hologram.
The deck has gone fully off the rails at this point.
It's not worth it.
It's a little late, sadly, to have a delicious banana.
It is. It's a little too late.
And at this point, we're like, you know, just clicking through until things explode.
That's fine.
And we're just gonna play one hand and win, so it doesn't really matter.
There you are.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we care if we lose the glass 7.
No.
Decent.
There we go. $9 now.
All we really need here is Blackboard, which I believe is uncommon. I might be wrong about that.
Not getting those flushes. See if I ever get a straight flush in my life. Alright.
We had a few earlier, but I think the deck has just gotten too silly.
This fucking weirdo. Ace and diamonds, get out. How much is there? Oh god, everything sells for a lot now. $19 for this guy. Everything's expensive.
And yeah, don't worry too much. We do know how to play.
Yeah, it's fine.
Six, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're throwing.
It was all clubs, yeah, I can understand why it's like... Yeah, I'm throwing, try and get down to that blue seal.
Not allowed.
It's not allowed. I try my best. It's only the one, you know?
Yes. Like the one thing this deck is missing, something to make flushes go to 3 to level 30.
Now there's clubs. Yep.
Yep, pretty easy. I mean, God, somehow we even got offered 3 cards to turn into clubs. It's kind of shocking.
Which is wild, because we had 15.
No reason not to look
Yeah,
at it, right? We don't even have to re-roll here. We can just,
Nope.
no. Yeah, this deck has gotten a little bit silly.
Very good.
Ah, we unlocked the Joker. I don't even know what you do to unlock the Queen Joker.
No, I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. Yes, please.
Sure.
Not getting offered card packs for this guy, but I get $50.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh shit! Yeah, I just get $50 fucking dollars.
It's hard to say no to that, isn't it?
Like and then I might just take 2 random tarots, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like that's a steel card, so it's fine to keep. Let's get rid of, but.
Yep.
Otherwise, like, yeah, I think I just Another $50, please.
I'll just open an Arcana pack for $100. I could live with that.
$100. All right, let's get
hangman those
2
two.
spades. I think Alright, it's either that or steal.
I gotta say, that's the most money I've ever made in a shop before.
I think I'll steal this 8.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
That was pretty fucking good. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty.
Removing spades is fine, but we're also, like, fine with not removing spades at this point because of the trading card.
Yeah, that because I can and that because I have 8.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, of course, we don't ever have to, like, not, like, use the trading card's ability, but also, like, we can pass up Hanged Men because we have the trading card, essentially.
Got one more reroll, I think. Oh, well. I'd probably just sell this.
Yeah.
I got Hangman and a Chariot.
Oh wow, that's really
great.
good.
That's really, really good. It's a shame not to convert it, but I think I will just go ahead and blast it.
For $3. Lucky, yeah.
When you have so much shit.
I know, it becomes difficult.
Oh, here we go.
I think you want to keep that. Yeah. I mean, you can just Hangman the 10 there, like. To get rid of
could steal this.
Oh, yes, because duh, that is, yeah. Steel, Red Seal are amazing. No? Wow. Sometimes the game just sort of plays itself, huh?
Yep. Alright, go with that?
Yeah. Very funny how we've got the forehand flushes. We very rarely need to like end up playing them for a lot of reasons. Oh, one pier.
I know. I don't think so.
Probably not.
It would grow, but it would get rid of all of it.
A lot of really good stuff that we have.
And it's really late.
Yes, I mean, that is probably the biggest thing about it, that, like, it's not actually giving us that much. Like, basically, the hologram Joker is, like...
Oh, here we go.
Much more growable than that is at this point, and doesn't take anything away from us. I'd love to get the voucher that lets you buy playing cards at this point.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Man.
I know, right? I will...
That
like, can become lucky.
Yes, that's allowed to be.
Alright.
Like, it might just be Devil here in the sense of... I guess we'd have to pick a card to swap the thing on. I don't know if any of those matter.
And I could make this a gold card that goes off twice. I don't think it'll ever come up, but...
Hello, Hack.
Shit.
Intriguing.
Oh shit, I mean you have to.
It would be hologram for the 2.25.
Yes, it would have to be hologram.
Because I don't believe that it can make trading card do it.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Sadly.
Shit. That, 'cause
like,
it doesn't do color effects.
Yes.
And I don't...
Out of all of these, like, I mean...
Would it? Would it double this?
That's the thing. I believe it is not compatible with
Okay.
baseball card. I think the one, if you got rid of one, it would probably actually be gift card.
Well, that's actually 1.5, 1.5. I think this one actually. It's been great. It's been really, really good, but we have actually thinned our deck immensely.
The big part about it is, of course, that we can still keep like removing cards as we add them for hologram.
Well, the thing is that anything that's polychrome and uncommon is actually double 1.5 times.
Yes, I think it's 2.25.
Yes, so I wouldn't want to. Baseball card is compatible when we have to get it.
Oh.
And I think this.
Oh, now that changes it.
This
then,
is 1.5 times 50 chips, and the discard is good for cash, but I think we have a lot of cash. And we have, our deck is mostly clubs now. So I think I could kill this for pure value. Because essentially these two are the same as this. Actually, this is more.
Yes, that is currently more.
Yeah, all three of these are 2.25 times. This is only 1.5. I think I killed the trading card. It has done so much fucking work for us. It's now worth 20 bucks.
We'll kind of see where we end up with this deck, frankly, because that's about where we're at. Wow, that's
So then that like gives me another 1.5 times 4, power 4. Yeah.
So I think it'll make them go off 3 times essentially. You know, like they'll 1.5. 1.5.
I really don't know the maths on this. The maths on this is breaking my brain a little bit.
Yes.
My brain is a little teeny tiny bit broken.
So I believe what it is that you'll get 1.5 to the 3rd power from every one of your uncommon polychrome jokers here.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's now like, because I got 4 of them, it's now 1.5 to power 4 multiplier. Very fucking. Alright. Alright, well, let's see what we get. I'm now no longer discarding 1, which is incredibly funny. Turn this in last card. Funsies. Jesus Christ. Alright, 87 million. Alright. Okay.
Salty dog, thank you for the follow.
Well, I think this is getting to like anti-12. I think it might die there, but
What's hologram currently at? 2.25?
yes.
I think it's times 129.
If only I could get playing card packs. I could level up the flush again.
Yeah, it's kind of like diminishing returns at this point, but it's already plus like times 36.
I mean, each one is still like 2 times
They're getting
5.
quite a lot,
Yeah.
yes. And it is like if there's nothing else that's really good here, there's like hypothetically glass cards.
Yeah, that's the other one.
Will also make funny numbers.
I could turn this into a glass card. What do you think?
Probably fine, right? At this point, like, the whole concept of value is just so strange.
That's funny, but it's not better than anything I have right now.
No. Maybe if it was polychrome.
If it was polychrome, it might be worth taking.
You'd probably sell it for the Cloud 9, yeah.
Yes, yes. There we go.
Finally.
Alright. Oh, hearts are debuffed. Oh no. Funsies, really? Alright.
And we blew it up. But hey, we got 49 million.
Okay, this could add cards to my deck, please. Okay, does that count?
I think it does, but I'm not certain.
Okay, it's probably the Steel Queen.
Yeah, out of all of these, that's probably the best.
Yeah!
Yes. Beautiful.
Good shit. Freaking. It's fine.
Need the Planet Joker. It's a weird one.
I don't really care about Jokers. It could be worth picking up for pickup's sake as well.
True.
You still have to unlock stuff.
Always be buying.
Oh, I actually do have under 50 speed cards in my deck for once.
Oh yeah, that one.
That one would have been a good one earlier. Okay, much like this one.
Yeah, similar to Hologram, especially with the extra planet cards, but it's a bit late for it to really have made a difference. Or at least enough difference to be worth getting rid of, like, other cards.
Alright, we'll get to Anti-12 and then die miserably. It'd be great.
But hey, considering it's the first time we've streamed this and we started this from a fresh file, I'm happy enough.
I'm pretty good. That's like our, third run?
Yeah, the third run we've done here.
Again, I've gotten to Anti-13 and that's it. I've never done past Anti-13.
Oh, there's another playing card you can add.
That's good.
Alright, ×3 on that.
Pretty good. Like, none of these inspire me. Maybe
Spark
just
joy. It's almost like you don't want to actually get flesh houses and flesh vibes. You'd rather keep your deck as, like, wild and wide as possible, in a way.
I guess I could just put some malt.
Seems fine. Yay.
This dude.
So I believe that's the earn 1,000,000 chips in a hand is the unlock for him.
He is a strange boy.
Like, the funny thing about him is that when you have, like he has to pick a card that's in your deck. So when you've thinned the deck down to a lot fewer cards, it becomes a lot easier to play. Still a little weird.
I still don't know if he's worth,
Without polychrome.
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
Right?
Because it's like, he does get the double, like, it would really just be for a third polychrome. Like, I guess if you got him, if you had him hit most times, it would be worth it. Because it's like ×2 versus ×1.5, essentially.
No chance I ever get straight block.
Dang. You're really big spending.
Yeah.
No reason not to, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this run is at the point where it's just like, yep, we're gonna keep doing this until it explodes. It will fall apart eventually.
It will.
Because that's just how big hands work in Balatro. How blinds work in Balatro. The ante just gets too big.
Number is a lot. Hey. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
They're all functionally the same. Turn this in a steel card.
Seems perfectly good.
Hey, yep, there it is. ×3 if it's a straight. And there's the extra queen in hand gives you plus 13.
Yes.
I actually do have a lot of queens, it's still not worth it.
No. It's common. What a loser.
Oh yeah, they must play 5 cards.
Alright, don't play a 4 flush then. You're definitely gonna get the moon. Ah, that also worked. Would have been nice. Although, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, a bonus
that actually
card.
gave you an even better one. Ah.
Oh, I don't know if I've unlocked that voucher on my file.
Fun.
I don't recognize it, so.
Ah, does nothing. I love doing nothing.
I do love doing nothing.
Ah.
I do know that one.
Yes. That has to do with like spending a bunch of money.
Alright,
and
come on,
stuff like that.
come on. Yes. Yes. Guess that's gonna
And
add.
it's 4 cards, yeah, so that's like an entire mult that puts onto it, even though it dilutes it.
Now we're giving flush. It still didn't add that many. It did add took a club out of the club. It's worth it.
It took a penny, left a penny, but yes,
It's worth it.
plus 1 of the times mult is like kind of ridiculous.
Alright, this is where we die.
Yes. We've done great, but all good things must come to an end. We just play it out here. And high roll the luckies and
That was very close. It's agonizing.
you unlocked a joker for that though.
I sure did.
Oh my god. Well, I think we win this round.
Do we, you think?
Well, play the hand and see what happens.
Wow, alright.
Yeah. The 2 glass cards and the polychrome added a shit ton of mult there.
Abilene, we beat 1. We're not gonna pass that though. Oh.
But you're adding something with the standard pack.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
holographic steel blue seal, why not?
Yep. Don't give me a Jupiter. Ah. If I ever got a straight flush,
It would be
though,
worth
to
a
be
bajillion
fair,
dollars,
yeah.
yes. You actually probably should look for them when you,
Well, there's the 4 times 4 over 4 kind.
Oh, do we have the club killer boss blind? Not that it matters, we're not even gonna make it, but...
Yeah, so club cards are debuffed, we're fucked.
I don't think we made it, that we make it to that, but you know, it is wonderful.
Woo! Yes, it's a little unfortunate. It's the one thing to wreck my deck.
Well, if a deck gets wrecked at this point, it's pretty fine.
It's true.
That is also true. Straight flush has a chance. Although I will say a lot of that one is also coming from the steel cards.
Yes. Yep.
Like the extra mult from a straight flush might be quite good, but we are getting quite a lot of mult from our cards. You know, and they are just all debuffed, unfortunately. So I do think that there's a pretty decent chance that...
Oh, it's gonna die on its arms.
Again,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure we've lost here rather than there. But...
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, the biggest downside of wild cards is, of course, that they can't be enhanced. Because the wild is an enhancement. Yes, we might get to the boss.
Maybe it's a chance. You have a chance.
Yes. We really need a bunch of
not a
steel
big
cards
chance.
to show up again.
Yeah.
Which, you know, they are doing okay. I think we really want the steel red seal card.
Yeah.
If we can get it, but, you know, we don't exactly have that much we can do with it. Still, like, I mean, we want to hand an anti-12 with this deck, so that's cool.
Yeah, I'm not,
We're gonna have to screenshot
There it is.
here, just to, like, get a quick thing before we play this.
We're gonna play this out? Alright. Nice.
For the culture.
Made it.
I do love to see. Just one last ride.
One last round. All the steel card made it. So
Oh,
yeah.
God, yes.
This, I think we actually had a chance to do this.
If this wasn't this
If this
boss,
wasn't
yes.
all
If we had the
plastic
reroll,
Yeah.
truly tragic.
There
Oh,
you
hey.
are.
One last flush for the road.
But honestly, this went pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with how this one went. Might as well spend all my what?
You know, you just said sell this to get rid of the blind.
Oh shit.
Oh no, that was actually the one gives you $8 when it triggers. That
Yes,
wasn't that one.
yes,
I believe
yes.
it's the wrestler one is the sell this to untrigger. I also don't know if this file has unlocked it.
I might not have.
Well, that's the last of our money.
Woo! Alright, well, I don't think there's much point in faffing around. We'll see how much these get without any benefits.
12 million,
Yeah, about
you know,
12
not
million.
bad. You should do a 4-hand and then play the stone card with it.
For funsies.
Yeah. Those 50 extra chips, they might help. Oh, blessed. Alright, what did we get in that run alone?
Oh
Hey.
yeah, that we hadn't unlocked that yet. Yep, that one.
So yeah, Bloss Bind with a high card gets that.
Have at
Weird
least
one.
2 polychrome. Yeah, we had
Oh,
at
yeah.
least 2.
At least 2.
That's interest rate. Yep, 10 consecutive rounds. Ah, yep, there we go.
That's what unlocks that one, yeah.
Yep, on one of that thing 4 of a kind. We then saw this. Yep.
Straights.
Mm-hmm.
They're not okay.
We unlocked the checker deck, which I like. I do
Of
like
course you'd
this
like
deck.
it.
Yeah, no, I'm a flush player.
You?
I adore having a deck that's built for flushes. At least 5 cards with full hologram for polychrome. Yep.
Yep, and that is basically the bigger hone.
Yep, and then the 30 cards of clubs, so we got this.
So
Which
yes,
I think is the second best of them.
I would say so. I would say it's either that or the diamond, because like the diamond for the money is really, really strong.
Eh.
I know you don't like it, but
There's a
and that said, neither of them are the hearts.
Yes. Oh, play every heart in your deck. That's what got the queen. Because I had
no hearts.
1 heart.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't actually know that was the unlock condition for that
Yeah, I
one.
guess that between plus line in one hand without using any discards. Yes, that's the one we saw where you. That
Or I
was-
thought it was the other one, which
Yeah,
is the
no.
sell to remove boss
So
blind.
you get
yeah.
$8. Yeah.
Which again, we might or might not have.
And then we did reach 12, which is. No, I have gotten this one.
That's the better.
I just don't remember it because I hardly ever take the other one.
Yes.
Anyway, we should take first.
It is funny because that one's -1 discard.
That one's much less terrible.
Yes,
frankly.
but it also is like predicated on you having taken the -1 hand one.
Alright, 10 vouchers in 1 run. Yeah, got us the 50% off. And we got the 100 million. For that guy.
Who I
It's
don't
terrible.
understand.
He's so bad. 25 planet cards from any celestial pack. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what gets us a thing that can make something completely
Yes, so the
stupid.
observatory is another one of those weird ones that breaks the game in a way.
sell a total of 20 jokers to get that guy. I like this guy, right? He actually would have been a lot of malt in this one.
This is like one of the few times.
We didn't unlock him until the end, but he actually would have been like fucking incredible.
Pretty good in this,
he was
except
only
that he was common.
But he would have been hundreds of malt.
Yes. Yeah, he's really good with gift card.
25 tarot to get spectral, maintain any arcana.
All right.
Oh, that was a lot of things we unlocked today. Woo!
So yeah, I'd say that went pretty good. That we've done like what, 3 runs?
Yeah, that was like 3 runs, one of which fell on its arse right away. There's a lock for a continuous saved run.
I don't think I knew that.
Got like a joker.
I don't know.
There's the 30. Ah, you have a gold playing card with a gold seal, 3 wild cards. Yeah, there you go. There's a joker locked behind that.
I had no idea that was actually an unlocked condition.
Cards, 200 hands, lose 5 runs.
No. Absolutely not.
That's when we go up in the stakes. And have 5 glass cards in your deck. Yeah, blueprint we got.
I want to say that glass card one is quite funny.
I like it. It's a bit of a weird one, but it can work. 5 jacks at the same time. I don't think I have this one yet.
Yes, I mean you have to be playing a 5 of a kind deck with jacks, basically.
I have done this one. Yeah, without playing 3 of a kind. We did unlock that one. I did do this one today, the 4 joker. Forward to that one. Discard Royal Flush is funny. $400 also done that recently. Sell a total of 50 cards. Discover every planet. Yeah. Discover every tarot. And then these are their own.
Don't worry about it.
Funny little thing. Alright, well, 2.5 hours of Balatro. I'm happy enough.
That went good.
That was good. Those 2 runs went really well for
yep, pretty happy with that.
Starting profile runs. Alright, well, tomorrow, I think probably Star Ocean 4.
You need a chill Friday.
Yeah, I just haven't been sleeping well. Bad beats, man. It's either chill Star Ocean 4 stream tomorrow where we're on Roke, so Denny continues his solo adventures on Roke.
You got the discard Royal Flush from face down. That rules.
I had to deliberately do it and it hurt. It hurt.
Doesn't it hurt?
It hurt my soul. We could have done that in that deck, to be fair, but probably should have just banged it out.
It's one of those ones where when you can get away with it, that's really the thing. Having a run that can afford to throw away a Royal Flush. Anyway.
Alright, tomorrow, Star Ocean 4. Thursdays will continue to be speedrun /
whatever we feel like, yeah.
Yeah, it's grab bag Thursday. It really was just that, you had work. And I've offered Balatro before as a Thursday. If he doesn't feel like speedrunning, I'm more than happy to play some Balatro. So we'll see what we do next week. Probably some speedrunning.
I would guess so, yeah.
And Star Ocean 4 tomorrow. Thanks everyone for coming to Balatro. Bye everyone.
Bye-bye. Have a good one, everybody.